Okay, this is like take 5 or something. And here's the view from the tire. I just discovered that it's pretty easy to see. I've already got the 24 millimeter or 15/16 socket, deep socket, on the oil pressure switch. And you can see the wire. Yeah, you can see the wire right there. I was actually you see that? I was actually able to take it off, the cap off, with these, because I couldn't pinch the thing and hear it click or anything, so I figured, okay, I'll just open this, squeeze and pull, and it came off pretty easy. It's a 99 Tacoma, 18-year-old vehicle, first time changing this thing. And it's really challenging, so I think I'll go ahead and show this process to you guys. I'm gonna pull that out, and the some oil's gonna drip into that bucket. I guess for kicks, you know, humor's sake. I can't see the screen because I have this handy dandy squeeze thing on my phone. I can't position my phone anywhere though. Gotta hold it. Shoot, oil's already all over the place anyways. I have a tarp down. Easier to wipe a tarp than it is to clean concrete. So it's finger tight now, and I'm gonna pull this baby out. And what do you know? No oil came dripping out. Probably because I have it jacked up. And I know there's oil in there because I've been putting that stop leak stuff in it, keeping the drips down to a minimum. So here is the newbie. Which I will be able to, I could actually see it there. And it has the Teflon tape on it, which is cool. It better fit. Sometimes you get things with such fine thread that you think it doesn't fit, but it does. But it has to be perfectly straight. Oh, I feel some tension there. And I don't want to cross thread it. I kind of don't trust it, but that's right. God, I never trust anything. Never trust anything, but go with the instructions until it proves wrong, which very rarely does prove wrong. So I want to get back underneath the car from the front, which after much investigation proves to be the best spot. And being able to see it from the tire area is kind of a bonus. Okay, folks. God, I hate to rain on parades, but I got this threaded in all the way to the blue, as you can see, and it got super tight, and I know I didn't cross thread it, but I was afraid I did. But then I'm looking at the old one, and that was only partially threaded in also. All that black right there is actually thread. That's oil over threads that have never been grabbing anything. So even the original one was only halfway threaded in until you couldn't thread it anymore. Gosh, those kind of things. I think that's surprise number one, I guess. But I want to go ahead and put this back in, up to the blue Teflon, and tighten it very tight. It's just the oil pressure sensor, actually, so it's reading temperature. It's pretty much all its purpose. Alright, so I was able to connect that sensor wire connector back on, heard it click. That was really nice. It only goes back on one way, so you put it on there, you turn it around until it'll go in. Of course, it fits. Press and it'll click, and that should end my nightmare of dripping oil all over the place. And let's see if I can get a view. Yep, it's kind of dark in there. There it is. And it's in there. Thank you for watching, and hope this is beneficial to you. Oh, check that out. Got my new hat on now. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Now I gotta clean this little mess up. Didn't even make a mess. And eventually I'll get to wipe down underneath my vehicle, get it all clean and everything. Oh, you know what? That's right. There wasn't even a bushing, a rubber boot. There wasn't even a rubber boot around the wire that connects to this female part right there. So usually right where you see my finger, or my two fingers that are grabbing this, there's a rubber boot that covers, that's around the wire and covers this section. And there's not even a rubber boot there. Not even a sign that there ever was. It's interesting what engineers choose to cover and what they don't. So, I guess that's a couple of snafus. How this was not completely threaded in, and neither would the new one. And there was no rubber boot. But it's 18 years old. Out of sight, out of mind. All this stuff. I think it's a terrific engine. I want to rebuild it, make it like new. Alright, Signing off for this. Take 5 or 6 or whatever.